How much violence are you willing to use against people for using medical marijuana? This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by shire.efoodsglobal.com. Are you with the Attorney General's office?
I am.
How much violence are you willing to use against people for using medical marijuana?
We don't have a medical marijuana law in our state right now.
So, would you be willing to put someone in jail that has MS? If they're in jail, if they're in hospital, would you take them out, put them in a cell?
I'd rather just, I'm here to testify.
You can testify to my viewers anytime.
What's that?
You can testify to my viewers anytime.
Yes, I'm here to testify against the bill for the Attorney General.
Well, why? Why are you against it?
You'll know when you listen to my testimony.
Why? Are you doing more?
Are you on this committee?
Yes.
Have you decided how you're going to vote on medical marijuana?
And as a courtesy, if you would make sure that your cell phones were silent. Thank you, Representative Merrick.
First-line treatment for patients with neuropathy women's illnesses. Including those previously mentioned, as well as glaucoma, Lou Gehrig's disease, muscular dystrophy, Crohn's disease. You've been proven to stimulate appetites of cancer and HIV from the inability to eat, and also suffer from a condition-controlled pharmaceuticals. Marijuana is non-addictive. Treating a patient with cannabis would be no different. States with which are shown. These decisions are best left to patients and their physicians due to a chronic condition or disease, whether from a personal struggle that affects my blood cells, my immune system, my bones, my organs. I attribute the fact that I am sitting here today in large part to my short and limited experience with medical cannabis while trying to recover from the transplant. HB 442 and terminally ill patients without fear of arrest, prosecution, and incarceration.
And how many times you as well as I have heard the statement that government should not interfere between a doctor and their patient. Sorry. Then to have an elderly patient look at you and admit to you that they're breaking the law because their grandchild is bringing them medicinal marijuana, because the chemicals that we're giving them make them feel worse. Nobody in New Hampshire should have to go through that. Reactions happen to chemicals. We're not all made the same. And doctors know that. I don't for a moment believe that if we pass this piece of legislation, we're going to see incredible amounts of prescriptions across the state. We won't. Doctors know what's best for their patients. Those that find that it's not necessary will not. How many times have you turned on the news and seen a new report that yet another medication that the government said was safe was taken off the market because it was killing people? Do you remember? I've seen the damage that can be done, and I've seen the benefits that can be done. But what we're asking, let what a doctor deems as appropriate for his patient be what, and that's what we've done. Our servicemen and women of states, what will it take before New Hampshire becomes one?
Than the presently available legal pharmaceuticals. A 2010 review by researchers in Germany reports that since 2000.
Delicious, inexpensive, storable with a 15-year shelf life in most cases. What is it? It is shire.efoodsglobal.com. Try a bite or order with all your might, straight from the site. You can even get free samples there. Or let Kurt and Auburn hand you some. shire.efoodsglobal.com.